All right, listen up. Private Martin, you're on the obstacle course and doing weapons training today. Before starting the obstacle course, read each of these important signs and do what they tell you. Good. Now check your objectives. That's it. Close enough. You will notice that objective is checked off and you now have a new one. All right, Martin. Open the gate and run the obstacle
Martin, good
course.
to see you.
Move it, ladies! This is
got
not
your
your
story
Aunt
about here
Fanny's
too, huh?
dance! Jump over him! Come on, Elder, get the lead out!
Okay, Martin.
Not bad. Now hit the dirt and crawl forward under the barbed wire. Sergeant, fire up those machine guns! Those are live rounds, boys! Stay low! Stay down! Climb these ladders, privates! Let's go, let's go, let's go! Private Martin, proceed through that door. Sergeant Moody's gonna take you through weapons training. The rest of you ladies, stay right here.
Eyes up, Private. I'm up here, in the observation tower. To get more ammo, grab it from any loose weapon of the same type you are carrying. Approach the fence and fire 6 rounds at your target. Your accuracy will be defined by the tightness of your crosshairs. Fire 6 more rounds at your target. Different stances and while moving. All right, Private. Move on to the next area. Grab up a Springfield rifle from the table, switching it for your carbine. Turn to the left, move to the fence, and fire 2 rounds at your target. Now fire 2 rounds at your target while aiming down your sight. All right, I hope it's clear to you that you will be more accurate while aiming down the sight. All right, Private, move on to the next area. Unless you've got 3 hands, you can only carry 2 weapons, besides your sidearm and grenades. Fire 10 rounds at your target, first from the hip, then from the gun. Compare your accuracy. Get used to firing both ways. Take a few steps while aiming down your sight. You're gonna move slower this way. In close quarters combat, you can hit your enemy with the butt end of your weapon. This is called a melee attack. Try it with your Thompson. Don't screw around, kid. This is for real. Now switch weapons, Private. Unless you're as dumb as you are, no weapon is good for different situations. Make the wrong choice and you could buy the farm. Outstanding, Private. Proceed to the next area. Throw a grenade into each of the openings before you. Rock and fire! Move behind the concrete post and lean out to the left and the right. This will help protect you from the enemy. Move on to the next area. Remember, Private, if you get hurt, grab one of those health kits and use it. Don't be a hero. They will save your life. That's a lot of firepower there. Treat it with respect. That stuff doesn't care what it blows up. Note that a stopwatch has appeared. This will tell you how much time you have to get your butt out of there and blown off. Good job, Private.
Baker Company, listen up. This is the big one. Operation Overlord, the air and seaborne invasion of Normandy. On H-Hour D-Day, seaborne infantry will attack 5 beaches codenamed Utah, Omaha, Gold, Juno, and Sword here on the coast of Normandy. Utah and Omaha beaches will be attacked by 3 of our infantry divisions. At the same time, 2 British and 1 Canadian division will hit Gold, Juno, and Sword beaches. The airborne will be landing 6 hours before H-Hour, before the air and naval bombardments. The British 6th Airborne Division will be landing here. At the same time, the 101st and the 82nd Airborne will be landing in these areas. The Dews River Estuary here divides Utah and Omaha Beach. The mission of the 101st is to capture the Dews River crossings linking Utah and Omaha Beach and to protect the flanks of Utah Beach. This road here is the main highway that connects the entire Cotentin Peninsula. The Germans have troop concentrations in this region. When those troops are mobilized into a counterattack on the beaches, they'll have to move along this road. The 101st is going to make sure that doesn't happen. Baker Company, that's us, has been assigned this causeway here. The Pathfinders, like Private Martin,
Alliierten schon einmarschiert sind. Wir werden es als Erste wissen. Sie kommen mitten durch Saint-Mary-Glise.
Falsch. Der Lama Roosevelt von Vetter Churchill würden hier niemals angreifen. Ist zu weit weg von Deutschland. Was zur Eile so?
Weil sie diesen...
Sie riechen wie Käse!
Die Granate! Granate!
right, guys, get set to move. On my command. Let's go, let's go! Everybody move! Come on! Got a base of fire! Martin, take the left flank! Martin, take the left flank! Move that building! Move it! Go! Covering fire! Houses. Move it! Go! Base on fire! Shift right! Flank them! take that flak panzer out! Fellas, take 5, but listen up. We'll hold this place till reinforced. This is just one tiny village in a warring country full of them, so our work has just begun. For those of you who've seen your first action, welcome to the big time. For those of you who've seen it before, trust me, you ain't seen nothing yet. We'll redeploy those German machine guns, setting up a defensive perimeter. Keep your guard up and your buddies in mind. Good work.